So over the last 30 years, South Madison has seen the flight of capital, the flight of jobs. What's been reported has been crime. So but for some political change, but for the city of Madison starting to make investment, we've seen all these great changes start to occur in South Madison now. And so this question has occurred, is what can we do to make South Madison better, and how do we keep that energy moving? Well, the first challenge that we find is that many people don't know how to define South Madison. So depending on your age or your history or your knowledge, that's something you don't know how to do. Well, we define it as Regent Street to North Fitchburg, Seminole Highway to Bridge Road, and Monroe Street being our northwest boundary. But let's talk about some of the history of South Madison. You know, South Madison was the Ellis Island for Madison in the 1920s. We saw a lot of Italians settle in South Madison, and it's an area that became known as the Bush. And then the enduring wisdom of the city of Madison in the 70s, they leveled the bush, and we saw lots of low-income housing. And throughout the 70s, we saw the city of Madison place a lot of the low-income housing in South Madison. And so today, you look at South Madison, and it's disproportionately high in Latinos and African Americans. It once was ridden with crime, and but for the neighbors taking back their community, but for community policing, we've now seen the largest decrease in crime in South Madison, larger than the city as a whole. So we see some great things. We see capital investment in South Madison, something that you haven't seen in 10 years. You see Arbor Gate, you see Meriter, St. Mary's, UW Health, you see the city of Madison all investing in new facilities and existing facilities. We see MATC investing in it with its South Madison campus. So all these really great things. And then we forget about the regional assets that South Madison has. We forget that UW Space Place is in South Madison, a regional travel destination. We forget that the Arboretum is in South Madison, that the zoo is in South Madison, that we've got Goodman Pool, that we've got the Alliant Energy Center. So we've got all these things in South Madison. And we get the World Dairy Expo there. So we've got all these people coming here and all these fun things to do. So how do we market it? Well, Argus, in partnership with the South Metropolitan Planning Council and with the support of the South Metropolitan Business Association, we developed the Visit South Madison project. And with that, we defined 3 goals. The first goal is how do we promote businesses and events located in South Madison. The second goal was how do we change the perception of the economic health of South Madison. And the third goal is how do we support new and developing businesses within South Madison. Now those are some lofty goals, but we were going to figure out how we were going to accomplish them. And we came up with 3 methods that I think is really great. We took a 3-prong approach to this. The first method is we decided that we're going to do a map of South Madison. We need to tell people what South Madison has. The second way that we were going about it is we needed to make South Madison interactive, so we're going to build a website. And the third method is we developed a gift card program and we implemented it. So now we came up with these goals and we came up with the methods to accomplish it, and the question was, could we get people to buy into our concept? And we found that we had a tremendous amount of success. We got Madison Gas and Electric to buy into it, and UW Health, and St. Mary's, and Meriter. But more than just major institutions, we had small businesses buying into it. So we had the Lane's Bakeries, and the Cargo Coffees, and the Greg Szymanski Realties. So we were really excited. So let's talk about the map that we did. The map that we did was an 18 by 25.5-inch map. On one side, it depicted the territory and all the businesses. On the other side of the map, it talked about some commentary about South Madison, the events of South Madison, and we recognized our sponsors. So that was the map. Next, we did the website. The website had all the information the map had on it, but it had more. So the website was interactive, and businesses could go and claim profiles. But we said we want to lower that barrier of entry for businesses to do business online. So every business in South Madison can sell products and services off the Visit South Madison website. So regardless if you had a website before, regardless if you were selling product online before, if you're a business located in South Madison, you can now sell products online. We created a virtual shopping mall. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you can do business. So we were really excited about that. Third, people ask us, why a gift card program? Well, we want to keep money in South Madison. We want to grow that local economy. 53% of those who receive gifts would prefer to receive a gift card over an actual gift. Of those who use gift cards, they spend 6% more than those who do not. So we think that creates a compelling economic case for the use of a gift card. Now that we knew community engagement was going to be an important part of this, So that's why a part of every transaction that's done online, we give back a portion of it right to the South Metropolitan Planning Council and right to the South Metropolitan Business Association. And we give that back in the form of a gift card. So we're supporting our local economy and businesses. But we said we can do more. And so we created the Community Contributions Fund. And that's an optional 1% that a user can tack onto their bill when they check out. And that goes right to community shares and supports 60 great local nonprofit organizations right here in Dane County. So we think that's great. Now, we're going to talk about the technology because we got into this and we're a technology company. And we knew some of it would be proprietary, but we wanted to use an open source platform, and we chose one. It was WordPress. We think WordPress is a great platform. And a lot of people are going to ask us, well, why would you choose WordPress of all the platforms out there? Well, it's really easy. We want to make the user experience really great, which means we need to cater to an audience that doesn't want to be website developers. And so you look at Drupal and you look at Joomla, and those are really complicated platforms. We want something really simple that people can use. WordPress fit that bill. We also wanted something that was secure. We wanted something that was expandable. WordPress fit that bill. Now, the next 12 months are going to be really exciting. So we're going to be launching a WordPress application that will tie in right to the Visit South Madison website. So if you're a business in South Madison that uses WordPress, you're going to be able to tie right into that website. We're going to be launching an iOS mobile application so you can bring South Madison right into your pocket. And we're going to be launching a revolutionary customer loyalty program. It is going to be great. We're going to be launching our October 2012 map, and we're going to figure out how to make sure every business in South Madison leverages the technology infrastructure that we're building. And more importantly, we want the community to leverage that because this is going to be something great. So that's what we have. We appreciate you visiting South Madison. Thank you.